In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the filter function in Google Sheets. The filter function is a powerful function that will take a data set and only return the rows or columns of that data that meet certain criteria that you specify in the formula. This is the basic syntax of the filter function. The first argument is the range, which is the data that you want to be filtered, and then the next arguments are conditions. The second condition is optional, and you can add third and fourth, fifth, etc. conditions if you desire. What the condition is it's the argument that will be used to weigh the range against, and anything that is true basically for that condition is going to be what displays in the filtered results. So in other words, the filter function filters data. Let me just show you how it works. So I have this basic data set where I have these different students, their gender, and I have their test score. Let's say that I want to create a filter to only display students whose test scores are above 60. I can do that with the filter function. So I'll just set that up here, equals filter, and then the first argument is the range. So I'm going to put my entire range in, and then the next argument is the condition. So my condition is that this has to be greater than 60. And so when I enter that, it's going to fill up all of these columns here, and you can see that it only returns values where the test score was above 60. So there's only 4 results, which is this one is above 60, this one is above 60, this one is above 60, and this one is above 60. So you can see those are the only 4 lines that ended up being returned in the filtered results. So that is what filter does, and that is a basic way to use it. Let's take a look at another example. So I have the same data. Maybe this time what I want to do is I want to only return female students so I can look at their test scores. So I would be doing it a very similar way. The first argument is my range that I want to filter. I want to filter this whole thing in this example. Then is my condition. So my condition is that this range, or this column I should say, has to equal female. And then I have 5 results, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see that's correct. You can also use filter with multiple conditions. So the last 2 examples I just showed, I was just doing a single condition. You can do multiple conditions. So maybe in this example, what I will do is I will filter only females that have a test score greater than 70. So to do that, filter, and then I'm going to put my entire data range in. Now my first condition is that the gender column has to equal female, and then I can add in a second condition where the test score is greater than 70. You can see only 2 results because there's only 2 females who have a test score greater than 70. So that is the filter function with multiple conditions. Again, this is a very powerful function. I've just showed the basic ways to use it here, but it is very useful for filtering and sorting through data, especially as you have larger data sets and you only want to pull out key information. You can also use the filter function on a filtered, like the returned results of a filter function. So if I have a large data set and this is the return values from one filter function, I could also do another filter function which will reference these return results. So you can string together multiple filter functions if you really want to. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show the basics of this function because it is something that is very useful. So if you're a regular spreadsheet user, this is something you should definitely learn. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or content suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everyone.